Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1218, and today's topic is health benefits of fermented foods, and we can say the food is good for gut health or digestive health. If I say gut means the whole digestive system. And these fermented foods, they are full of probiotic bacteria, and these probiotic, they are commonly known as probiotic, means they have a lot of bacteria, full of bacteria, which will be added to your gut, and in this way the colony of bacteria, positive bacteria, microbe will be increased, the activity will be increased, and they will play a very important role in breaking down lot of complex fiber molecules into short chain fiber molecules and short chain fatty acid. So these short chain fatty acids, they play a very important role in our health. They can be acetic acid, they can be butyric acid, they can be propanoic acid. All these are in the group of short chain fatty acids, and lot of research publications are there that all these broken complex fibers into short chain fatty acids are due to probiotic. So if we are adding more and more probiotic in our guts, in our digestive system, means we are protecting our health due to the formation of lot of short chain fatty acids. And these short chain fatty acids, they act as antioxidant, they are powerful anti-inflammatory, and they help in all overall digestive system. They protect from obesity, and lot of health benefits are there. So in the world now lot of attention is given how to add in our guts the probiotic bacteria. So the best sources are nothing but fermented foods, fermented vegetables, fermented milk. So one by one I am going to mention, and it is used in Africa, Asia, Europe, and in America. So I will give first example, which is universal, everywhere it is used, that is called yogurt. Yogurt is in Nigeria it is called nono, or kindirmo. In India, it is in Nigeria, and in India it is called dahi or matha or chach. So dahi, matha or chach, nono, kindirmo, they are nothing but they are the form of yogurt, and they are fermented dairy product. They are very rich source of probiotic bacteria, and we should add in our food in the form of drink, in the form of juice, or sometimes porridge. And in India as well as in Nigeria, we are using this one. Second is cheese. Cheese is the fermented product, and it is actually coagulation of milk protein. They are very rich source of probiotic bacteria, and they help a lot. So cheese is widely globally used, whether it is Africa, Asia, and America. So you add yogurt, means dono, kindirmo in Nigeria. In India it is chash, dahi or matha. And nowadays in even 5-star hotels, I have got the experience of staying, and I saw that in one corner probiotic drinks were put, and there was the same chash, matha, lassi. They also call it lassi. So these are all provided. They are the best source of probiotic, that is fermented food. The other third one is called pickles or vinegar. In Indian language it is called sirka. Is also very good source of probiotic bacteria, but here my reservation is there. The Indian subcontinent fermented vegetables in the form of pickles, they contain lot of color, salt and chili and some spices. That is harmful. So please go for American pickles or European pickles. Means they are using vinegar 5 to 10% acetic acid. But in India, what they are doing, they are also preparing that vegetable pickles, that is, we call it sirka. Sirka means they will take gur in water and put some mangoes for 1-2 months, and it will be slowly fermented. Just like in France and European countries, they will take grapes and they will crush the grape and put for 2 days, so that once it is fermented up to not the level of wine before that, and then they take just to add the more probiotic in their food, which is very, very important. But at any cost, please add some fermented food every day. Now the second example in India, in Nigeria first I will give masa. Masa is, I enjoyed the masa, is fermented rice. They put overnight and then it is fully fermented, and then they are not steaming here. The only negative point, they are frying deeply, deep fried. So that is, at least it is fermented. So it is having very good number of probiotic bacteria, that is very good for your gut health. The same substitute of masa we call in India is pitha. It is the same fermented rice, and that fermented rice in India, it is steamed, and after steaming they are taking it, and we enjoyed in our childhood the pitha with another lentil inside, that is urad dal, dal bhari we used to call. So they are the product of fermented material, and they are rich source of probiotic. Go to South India, Madras, Kerala and other part, there, or even in Gujarat, the best fermented product is sambar and idli dosa. And the third one is in Gujarat, which is very common, I want to call the spongy mass, dokla. I mean, not be correct in pronunciation, but I have enjoyed dogla or dokla, whatever it is. It's a mainly Gujarati fermented product. It's a very good. And in Maharashtra, Gujarat, in southern part of India, even nowadays in northern part, dokla is very, very popular, and that is very good source of probiotic bacteria, and they are very good for your gut health to provide good number of bacteria to break down complex fibers into that is short chain fatty acids, and those short chain fatty acids, they are taking care of inflammation, they are taking care of oxidation, and they are taking care of lot of other health benefit in digestive system. So in every country it is available. And the third category, what we call it, that is fermented vegetable. Fermented. This fermented vegetable is very interesting and very much beneficial. But how to ferment it? Very simple. Once you have vinegar, sirka in Indian language, anything, any vegetable, onion, garlic, turnip, or radish, mooli, or whatever, just put in the bottle of that vinegar for 1-2 weeks and then take it. That is fermented, and it will be the carrier of lot of probiotic. So lot of vegetables can be fermented once it is soaked in sirka, that is vinegar, 5 to 10% acetic acid. And I know that in some of the areas in North India, once we are bringing salad, we are spraying some sirka on that. That is vinegar. That is also very good. So along with that, you are adding probiotic bacteria, which is going to take care the gut health. So today's what my lecture is, especially those people who have, I can say, weak digestive system and functional gut is slow down because of age. They are in the age group of 60 and 70. They should shift mainly to fermented food, because fermented food means already 50% work is done outside, already millions of probiotic bacteria is added, and once it is taken, that is going to add more and more microbes inside your digestive system, and that is going to improve your anti-inflammatory condition. It will be reducing your oxidative stress also, and it is very good antioxidant because lot of phenolics will be broken down and they act as antioxidant to scavenge the amount of free radicals are produced because of stress and strain. It's okay. So here I have given the summary of same thing what I have explained. Number one, most fermented foods contribute bacteria and that have a potential probiotic effect in our gut. This means that these bacteria may help restore the balance of bacteria in our gut. If bacteria balance is not there in our gut, doctors, physicians, they call it gut leaking. Gut leaking means we have deficiency of probiotic bacteria. That is called gut leaking. Gut and support digestive system and alleviate digestive system. Number two, some fermented foods for gut health are: number one, yogurt; number two, cheese; three, fermented vegetables; and fourth, kefir. Kefir is fermented one grouse milk, and that milk is fermented. That is called kefir milk. That is in the form of fermentation. And in India, the popular fermented foods are dokla, very popular, I have already told you. Pickles, Indian pickles, they use lot of vinegar, very good, but sometimes they add lot of salt, lot of chili and lot of oil. That is avoided. Best one is whatever vegetable is soaked, is put under sirka, vinegar. That is the best. And then vinegar with vegetables, idli, masala dosa, pitha in our area, that is steamed fermented rice, and they contain short chain fatty acids, that is called SCFAs. Nowadays, lot of research papers I have gone through it are there, which are giving lot of information about salts and fatty acids, and they play a very important role in our digestive system, that is called gut health. Very important for gut health, and they are anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. They also improve our immune system. Also, they play in several metabolic processes. SCFAs are made from dietary fibers and starch, which is responsible of reduction of obesity and fatty liver. They also protect your liver. It also helps in type 2 diabetes, where that is insulin resistance is there, and it will allow the cells so that insulin can enter. That is type 2 diabetes. Number 3, thus fermented foods might influence microorganisms and competition in gut by increasing, that is, salts and fatty acids, SCFAs production in our gut. There is a strong relationship of glucose metabolism and SCFAs, and that's why it is reducing the chance of lot of fat deposition, and it will reduce the chance of obesity. Corosia is fermented food in Assam, and in Assam I have gone through it all some years, maybe some mistake for that. Accept my apology, because terms are not very clear to me. In Assam they use some young bamboo, and from inside young bamboo they get it and they ferment it and they use it, and that they may call it corosia, that is fermented food in Assam. That is, one is fermented coconut milk in Mumbai and in many other parts like West Bengal, Gujarat, that is used. Buttermilk is fermented. Ambali is the fermented millet, and that is in Nigeria we call it kindirmo. The millet powder they will mix with yogurt and they will stir it, mix it well. That is used here. And young bamboo fermented in Assam state, that I have already told you. So these are all fermented vegetable, milk, and some other fibers. Some vegetables are widely used, and add in your diet as much as possible the fermented foods, because they are rich source, not rich source, very rich source of probiotic bacteria, which is very important for your gut health. So with this I will stop, but in the last but not least, please take care of your gut health. Don't ignore it, and if your gut is healthy, you are healthy. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.